On Thursday, a microphone was set up in the event room at the Senior Assisted Living Center Atria Longmeadow Place, and residents, as well as a couple of guests, were given the opportunity to tell a personal story from their lives. The stories were prompted by ideas written on cards that the storytellers then took in any direction they liked. Some of the stories were fun and lighthearted.
Remember, we're in July now, and these are those new buses where windows don't open. And what happens, of course, Mother Nature puts in and says, your air conditioner no longer works.
Some of the stories were deep and impactful.
I was born in Berlin, Germany, a long time before Hitler came. But then, when I was a schoolgirl, Hitler was elected, and he became the man who ran Germany into the war.
And some of the stories were truly romantic.
The thing that we all did was danced our feet off. There would be a dance at every place that you could imagine, and it'd be a live band. It might be 3 or 4 people, but we did that. We just danced our feet off.
I wanted to learn more about the event and so went down to check it out.
Today we had our launch event for our Atria StoryWise conversation book. We talk about, different memories that the residents have, stories, thoughts, anything that they can think of. And it's a little box that comes with 150 different cards, and on each card it says a different prompt, whether it be, what was your first car, what was your first job. So it kind of incites the residents to use their memory a little bit and talk about their lives. So today was the launch of using that within the next year. And we're also doing this through all of our Atrias, Canada and the USA. So everybody had this event today. So it was kind of our start to the year.
The 2 guest storytellers were State Representative Ken Gordon, who talked about getting over his fear of public speaking, and Burlington Area Chamber of Commerce President Rick Parker, who told a coming-of-age story about venturing out alone on a family fishing trip early one morning as a child. They both said they were impacted by the stories they heard that day.
There were some heavy stories about growing up in Nazi Germany, and there were some lighter stories about riding bicycles and things like that. There was a great variety that people wanted to share, and they were open about that, and all the stories were well received.
It's great to hear people relive some of the experiences that they had in their childhood, and it takes you back to a simpler time in many cases. Some cases are very moving.
The 2 guest storytellers also explained why they thought it was important to attend the event.
These events are important because our seniors are really vibrant. They get involved with things, and here today, we've got, 40 or 50 seniors who are out here in the common room getting together, sharing their stories, getting to know each other a little better. And I think it's important that we have these events that bring seniors together.
Well, I think the Atria, in many of the senior living communities in the area, do such great service. Being part of the community, and any time that we can get involved and give back, it's a joy. There's some people here today that told some great stories, and it really makes you think about what's important in life. But we at the Chamber love to get involved with senior living places that are in town and give back.
Finally, the program designed by Atria is a way to get residents to socialize and learn something new about one another while also engaging their memories.
It's important because we want our residents to use their minds as much as we can and engage. So when we use this program, the StoryWise program, they're using their memory, they're thinking about their life, they're going back to memories that they may not have remembered off the top of their head. But when they see these prompts, it says, it sparks that in them. So it's really important to keep using that memory piece throughout their life while also engaging and learning more about each other.
At Atria Longmeadow Place, I'm B News Director Rich Hosford.